happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it.
I'll put it as custom, don't worry.
Hello everybody and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here with Gets as we bring you some more PubG action. We are, well, after all the TDMs of yesterday, we're back to Classic. We're back to Lovic. It's going to be the non-themed version to start. This is the duos. we've seen how intense the duo gameplay happens to be here. So Soulless Bunnyz, it is date number 2. We're into Livik. The players are getting themselves ready as we get ourselves set to go. Gets, how are you this evening?
I'm doing well, and you?
Can't complain. Excited to see who's going to be taking home the points, because as we do know, the elimination here, the elimination style or point system is absolutely crazy, like in terms of the amount of points you can pick up. So it's very, very worthwhile for you to be playing ultra aggressive. And, well, with ultra aggression comes ultra danger. You may not last long.
And for the people new here, it's 15 points a kill, right?
Yeah, 15 points a kill.
Yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot more than what you get for just winning a chicken dinner.
Yeah. It's gonna be the whole.
Whoa! Well, they are by the port, so they basically have no health or whatsoever. So if anyone wants to get a kill on them, now would be a good time. Because I'm sure that they heard that vehicle running in. Yeah, it was it was extremely satisfying to watch. I actually enjoyed that a lot. But now, this map, I'm not too familiar with this map, but I see that it's very important. You know, I played not too long ago, but it's like, oh, Dingus is getting shot by SPZ Hydrax, and everyone is now raining down on him. They're just chasing him around the map. Oops, getting shot. Yeah, especially because you have to just. Okay, well, it's not as hard as people think, but the higher you are, it's not going to be as easy to look up, especially when you're crouched. So you have to make yourself a much more open target. Whoa, he just landed Luna. Yeah, that's it. It's, like, it's open. I can see a volcano just hovering over there. Like, where are they fighting? Oh, Frieza? Yeah. Well, it is, it's not squads, so I would recommend to stay together so that you can keep fire. Alright, so let's say if you're in a squad and you're fighting like that, you would actually keep a few down because those two would be paired up as a duo. As Ravi said, like in previous streams, like there was a TDM strat where you do a 2 by 2. It's also a very popular strat in normal modes. So now, if you get knocked as a duo and your teammate is on the other side of the map, it's over for you guys. Like, you have to part ways and play as a solo. You see? Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend splitting up. I would actually just try to stay up on the stairs. Someone will look down on the stairs to make sure no one comes up while someone else keeps an eye out on the open windows.
Looks like my mic was glitching through all of this. So anyway, we can only hear you. We have attack onto Rolex. He manages to get to the safety of the wall. Rossi is close by. Frieza got them in there. In the line of fire. Return fire is in there. Will we see a couple of smokes come out? Rossi needs to try to get close to where Rolex is. Rolex should have some medikits. Oh, he's inside the building, so he can possibly find some of those medikits. He's going for a bit of a high ground here, just for a bit of safety. Throws out those medikits. But once more, between him and Forsy. Forsy is on the outside, and this is a little bit different from what you were talking about, Gets. They are not sticking very close to one another. The smoke is out, so it's all about using the cover of the smoke to get the movement across, because Forsy is in a bit of an open area.
But you see, all they have to do, so now all V has to do is just play a bit safe until they manage to tag one of the players, and then one of them will have to be desperate enough or have to leave their other teammate behind.
Exactly. That's the thing. So Rolex shotgun out. He's hoping for he's thinking that maybe there's a potential for the players to come in for a bit of a rush play, but it looks like
there's only 19 people remaining. What?
Yeah,
that was fast.
It was. These duos, especially on Livik, I mean, it's just action-packed, high intensity for quite a bit of time. The EMP zone might be around Hrones, maybe, or somewhere in between there and Blomster. I would be thinking. Because we are, it's just stage 2 at this moment. We'll be heading into stage 3 shortly.
Well, they are more spread out. It looks like they're having a fight there, maybe by DC Neptune and all of them. It looks like it.
It looks like they're heading towards each other, just outside Crabgrass.
Oh no, they definitely spot each other because they are strafing in the same direction.
So we're just going to switch to Team 13's Nezuko. Logis is in the mix. He's got a nade out there, waiting patiently. They're going to nade and Molotov one another. Oh my goodness. Nades are plenty. Oh, yes, the bushes. There's enough. Onto Nezuko. Logis is trying to get the finish off here. Moha is taking a lot of damage as well, but the flanking play is in here. There's the opportunity. Nezuko trying to crawl to safety as he's slowly making his way. The kill, providing that just little bit of cover. But it's going to be Team 5. They're on the hunt like two wolves on the prowl. Will we see the knock? Yes, we do. There's the flush coming through. So Nezuko has been taking on Mohas in a 1v2 situation and doing exactly what you would expect a player to do in a 1v2 situation. Get indoors.
Yeah, since it's a 1v2, as I said, you would try to make the situation a 1v1. So he shouldn't be focusing on Neptune, he should be focusing on the other person that's on the further right, you know, because his cover is on the left.
Exactly. Oh, what a Molotov! What a Molotov! There's the play! It's good to be your medikit's coming out. Will he be able to swipe now?
Oh, but he has a self-revive, but they're all gonna try to rush him now because they notice that he's down. Come on, will he make it?
It's so close. He manages to make it. Does he have to push his game? Gets it with the robot. Oh, Logis, no mercy play. Rush through in there. Manages to get the elimination. We're down to 15 right now. And the action is heating up. We're on the outskirts of Hot Springs. Hot Springs usually a relaxing place, but not this time. Rolex gets knocked down as C9's shut up with the nade. Trying to force out the damage here. There was a bit of splash damage as Rolex is trying to hide behind this tank. Team 22 wanna launch a nade storm, but Team 17, they've heard the nades, they've heard the shots. Halo, being very clever, manages to get indoors, dancing around. Oh, the shotgun, but he doesn't manage to get it. Oh my goodness, there's going to be another taken down on the outside. Will we be able to? Oh, what a play from Halo.
Shot.
Well, between him
Halo
and
Gaming.
Between him and Chura, they managed to get them separated using that indoor cover. Chura in the front line wants to make the movement towards Rolex and Vossi. Vossi did get the revive. They used the distractions to Team 11 for what was going on. There's another nade. What a nade! What a nade from Chura! It's a double kill with a nade.
That was an extremely good nade that was being thrown over there. Let's see from the other team what's happening.
Just switching off to Blomster. We are back on Team 5 up against Team 23. Team 23 got quite a few pickups already. Oh, there's a nade landing onto Logis. But Neptune, he's got that flanking angle. DJ Rex wants to go in for the rush. There's a full-on battle. It's going to be Logis. Not flushed as DJ Rex once more continuing on this kill streak that is on, which is 5 for the count, using the logs themselves. After he took Logis down at the logs, he wants to go in for Neptune, spraying the bullets. Does he have this? Uses the high ground jump there. Beautiful play from him as the EMP zone closes down. Little bit of delayed fire as he gets the loot and gets back out. This is stage 3. We're heading into stage 4. So the EMP zone, as you can see, really starting to hurt. We're down to 8. 5 teams remaining. It's only DJ Rex on the outskirts of the EMP zone. As expected, it is Kronhuis, the location that everyone will be making their movement across to. So, Gets, let me ask you, at this particular stage, do you think it's best to go and gain positional advantage around in Kronhuis? Or maybe on the
but you see, there's another house over there, like where your mouse was on the left-hand side. That's a better spot. Yeah, that's a better spot to camp because it is not in like a crowded area and it's surrounded by open fields. So if anyone tries to surround you, you would notice them.
Yeah, exactly. So Berserker managed to get the knock onto Ghost. Frieza is close by. Ghost is behind a boulder, so he's going to get the revive going. But if there's a nade or Molotov on the way, Berserker has both the high ground and the vision. This is the perfect time to launch one of those Molotovs. I don't think they know where Berserker is.
The person's behind them. Yeah, they don't know. They think they can't shot from the front. And
Oh, that's not get the knocked into freezer. Ghost trying to get something in return, but there's the flash coming through. But Ghost manages to get the return kill onto Berserker. So it's a 1-for-1 overall. But the shots that rang out didn't give positions away. We're down to the final 4 teams remaining. But it's going to be Team 23, DJ Rex and Fire, who have the advantage, I would say. Oh, no. C9's Halo and Shriller also with the 2. So it's a duo, solo. I thought it was going to have, they would have the numbers advantage, but I was mistaken.
but it's it's 2 duos and 3s and 2 solos. All right. We're gonna be seeing what's happening over here. EC Ghost is on his own. Sad.
They could sing that Akon song that, lonely, I'm so lonely, I have nobody. It's the shot. Continue. It's SBZ. They have made that, as we were talking about, they've gotten the positional advantage here in Cronhace. But C9 are going for the vehicle play to rush into Cronhace, but they will be scouted out. Fire does know where they are. They're making their way out towards Backdoors on the smoke down. Come on, got that shot. That is some GTA action. And DJ Rex, he's gonna get knocked himself. This is going to give Halo and Shriller the advantage heading into this particular matchup. They're in a 2v1v1. Ghost and Fire making the movement across. Halo's got them in the scope. And he manages to get another flush.
Drive-by. Then he jumped out of the car and just waited for the next person to go through. Talk about diversion plays. That was beautiful.
Yeah. That was...
So now it's a 2v1.
2v1. Ghost up against Shriller and Halo. But we have seen Ghost pull out some epic plays from the hat. Right, just some clutch moments. But I don't know, can he clutch it in a 2v1? It's stage 6 of the MP zone. It's just about 15 seconds to go. Stage 7 is going to start tightening up. Shriller, I don't know. Here, would you really want to separate? I'm not so sure. Or whether that's
I wouldn't want to separate, to be honest. I mean, you have better chances in numbers, especially if you're going to be playing around the open fields. Because you're not in a room. You like one grenade won't kill both of you on an open field. But it feels like so they left Halo to just check the rooms. Oh, but like Tryla could be in danger of because Ghost is running on his right.
He doesn't know. He does not know. Ghost
but someone took a shot.
Yeah. That would be Halo into the mix here. But Ghost right now, I think they do know. I think they have an idea. They have an idea that Ghost is here.
Because if he's not in the houses, he has to be around the other sections. But like Ghost has such a positional advantage right now because he does have the high ground. He has a slightly more vision. But he notices Tryla. Tryla notices him as well.
Ghost got the nade out, so he's just trying to maybe just get a bit of splash damage onto somebody. Oh, then there's a nade here, and Ghost gets the knock. Beautiful play from him. Will he get the flash? Yes, he does. This is going to be a 1v1. Like I said, we've seen Ghost do some crazy things. It's going to be Halo up against Ghost, who's going to be taking home the winner chicken dinner. That extra 15 points, actually extra 30 points, because you're going to need the flush to get it done. So this is 30 points right here up for grabs as a Ghost. Oh, what a nade from Halo! What a nade! Does he have a Molotov to try to finish this off? I don't know. Let's just check quickly what items he has here.
Halo is playing like his prime LeBron.
Oh my goodness! Headshot to finish it off. Easy Ghost with the 5 eliminations. Classic. That was excellent.
Yeah. Even though C9 got like 10 kills, but like Ghost just works super well under pressure.
Well, that was the final 30 points up for grabs with the position and the final elimination. But anyway, let's just run through the lists here very quickly. We've got Gross and Frieza with 6 eliminations, Halo and Shola with 10 eliminations in second position, DJ Rex and Fire 6 eliminations in third, SMA God with no eliminations in fourth, Berserker and Vardos 4 eliminations, fifth place, Logis Neptune 2 eliminations, sixth, Rolex and Vorsi no eliminations in seventh position, Cams and Keegs 8th position with 4 eliminations, Jaws and Sokis 1 elimination 9th, Nezuko and Mohas no eliminations 10th, Bot9 no eliminations 11th, Bruce Lee and Carlito with 3 eliminations in 12th, Luna and Dingesi with 2 eliminations in 13th, Blue Zone 6 and Chaos no eliminations in 14th, same with Reaper, no eliminations 15th, Itachi and Obito 2 eliminations 16th position, 6-time Scope and TG Smokey no eliminations 17th, Melandri and Goas with no 1 elimination, 18th position, Drogo and Nario no eliminations 19th, Deister Spiker and Popcorn Player no eliminations, and Boss House no eliminations for the 20th and 21st positions. Let's get to see the stars of the match. It is Halo going all out as we saw, finishing second though, but getting the most amount of eliminations at 7. So 7 times 15. That's quite a bit. That's going to be packing a punch. That's 105 points on the board just from Halo. Dingesi with the best companion with 1 rescue. We did get to see that rescue on screen as Luna landed, Luna knocked Dingesi with the revive. And the finisher, which was absolutely class. It was Ghost with that final elimination and getting his team the winner chicken dinner as well. But anyway, as we will be I'm just gonna get us up on screen very, very quickly. An hour. All right. So we are we've got everything set pretty much. With the points, they should be added up. We'll get to find out where everyone's positioning and things will be. We'll just get this off screen. We'll be heading into the second match very, very soon. We will have a quick pause, as we usually do, before we head back into the action. But guess this was a very quick, very exciting first game.
It was an extremely exciting first game, especially that clutch from EC Eclipse Ghost there. That was actually very nice to see.
Yeah, I mean, 2v1 right at the end, especially in the open area, is not the easiest to maneuver through. But Ghost doing the clever thing, picking the high ground, because it just goes to show position is very important. And in these 2v2 setups, you do want to stick close together. So that, you know, if one of you, especially if it's a 2v1 at the end, if one of you gets knocked or even flushed, your teammate is close by to dish out the damage to, you know, clutch out at the end.
But, you know, in that situation, it was basically just a 1v1v1, so he played against all of them solos, so that's why he had the good advantage of that.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true. But anyway, as we just get the lobbies ready for the next match, we will have the pause screen up and running. We'll be back with you shortly. Just to remind you what's going to happen, this is going to be the themed Livic map. So we're going to be heading straight into the Chaos Zone. Like that's what I like to call it. That's the Chaos Zone. That's the moment in time you land, you die, or you hopefully get as many eliminations as possible. It's going to be a crazy couple of opening minutes. But anyway, with that, we will be back with you all very shortly. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We will be back in just a hot bit.
Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see
It
you.
reminded me of that time when I was doing a business sale for my grade back in high school. We made such a big loss. Like, we sold nothing. Like, our cook that we had, I don't know how to cook at that time. The cook that we had made everything raw, and we had to like refund everything.
Yeah, it's life.
Not
It's life.
only that, no one was buying sweets.
It's life. So we look and learn. But anyway, into the game we are gonna head to. It's Luvik, it's the themed map. It's, as we know for the season, it's the Transformer theme, which is kind of exciting and cool. I do like the Transformers. So it's Luvik once again. and the themed map. 39 players into the mix already. As the siren is sounding, we're gonna head into the game itself right now. Just
live stream.
Yeah, let's just transition across.
Yeah, alright. We gaming.
So we're gonna take the plane's direction is very much like it was in the first game. But you know where everyone's heading, right?
Oh yeah, that event zone. Like only one team who like once played like super safe decided to land in the middle of nowhere.
Well, it's the solo player.
Oh no! Even if you die solo in the event map, you will still respawn.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you want to rack up as many kills as you can. Remember, it's 15 points a kill. Like you want those kills.
So now it's time to enter the death zone as Jaws has been knocked somewhere to stay safe. Oh, we see the eliminations coming through. Oh my goodness, I don't even know who to point the camera to. Oh, there we see the flushes. Rolex coming through. He takes down Chunkies. He takes down Jaws. Reaper, he's in the mix as well. He sees the spikes up. But as he was losing, he turns up. And just gets the shots off here. GG Smokey on the outside. There's just so much action. This is absolutely rat trap crazy.
Yeah, this is a crazy map, dude. I actually look forward to playing this the next time I have free time. This map looks extra fun. Like, unlike the other events, they weren't that as much cover, and it was super open, but this looks extremely fun. Look at that.
Yeah. Halo's got everybody in the line of fight. What's out of sight? How many knocks did you get there?
Oh, like, that was a clean lineup. There's like 3 people in a straight line.
Yeah. Triller with 2 kills to the count already.
Oh, the Vector's a good bastard gun. This gun shoots super fast, amazing damage. And his teammate there with his heavy machine gun, the M249, is just putting down everyone on the gates. Oh, but I see that they get knocked.
Yeah, both of them. No, just one.
Oh, only one. Oh, but there's another team circling in on the map.
It's Freezer on the outside. Oh, what goodness me.
Oh yeah, this team, they got 1 elimination so far, which is not bad. It's better than nothing. They are just chilling. Yo, these guys have 4 eliminations. Berserker WTF has a full elimination of there. Vados also has something.
Yeah, they're just it's the Don squad just above them, just being fired as Vados managed to get to safety. But I mean, look at this from where Berserker gets knocked. Oh, there we see the Zuko with the flash. Vados into the mix. He gets the Zuko. Oh, and now he gets
He has no bullets.
He is running. Right, he managed to get the reload, dancing around the wall here. Moaz comes out on top.
Alright, it's doing nothing.
Yeah, so there's a couple of teams into the map, right? But let's continue with our event zone here, because this is where all the action is happening.
Oof. They're falling through the map. Alright, so brutally. Oh!
Gets the flush!
What a prone!
Yeah, gets the flush and manages to get the
Oh, but there's a team coming from behind.
He's like, no, I won't get it.
Nice team.
Yeah. Oh, he was sandwiched up there. With a bit of pre-fire, going around the corner. Bohaz into the mix there. Bohaz has the quicker reload, which should be Neptune take it down. Neptune somehow is surviving through this. They're just dancing around Neptune. Finally, they get rid of Neptune.
So we out of the win zone over here.
Yeah,
There's only like one team left there.
Oh, C9 and EC looks like they're heading to towards a bit of a skirmish here at the civic center or the logistics center. They could be heading towards each other. Both are in the logistics center. This is going to be team 18 and 22, who are fairly close to one another. It's Berserker and Vardos. They're in Old Plaza. Though I wonder if we're gonna get, if they know that each of them are there. Ooh, Tolly's taking down Goas just off screen, so we're down to 31 already, which means there was 8 eliminations. Nario taking out Tolly. Let's just see where that action is very quickly. There's a lot of people in fairly close proximity to one another. Tolly was not brutally as close by, but he's a little bit low. Nario has that high ground advantage going in there. Gets a bit of tag onto brutally. He's going to use that Rogo is into the mix. Rogo gets it up, but oh my goodness, at range, just
Shot from a different party.
oh my goodness. And that's all the kills going the way of Jaws and Suckies. They waited so perfectly. They couldn't have happened any better for them.
That was literally just a very tight angle for Jaws. I'm just bewildered by that. That was such a good shot. Oh, but he seems to be having a fight over here. 2 DC squads. This is Team 6.
Yeah, so Itachi getting both the eliminations and managing to get the revive going. So nice play here there from Itachi. Midstein has a couple of a couple of teams, rather, 4 players. It's the VC and DC squads that are inside Midstein, but as things stand, there doesn't seem to be any potential clashes on the way, though Keeks and then the EC squad did manage to get the final few eliminations in the Neon Outpost, so they will be heading off to the map very, very, very soon.
There seems to be a team by Old Plaza, I think, landing there.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if he knows that there's a whole team.
Oh, shots coming out here. Berserker managing to get a flush. So as they landed, it was just, this was a wrong place, wrong time.
These spawn camps. These spawn kills.
Spawn killer.
Alright. But, ooh. So, Jaws and Toki's having an amazing time over there. Just picking off people on their rooftop over here. So they did manage to kill that guy, Arapi. I think he was Team 7, the blue team, or Team 5.
Yeah,
that just landed.
Yeah, that was done very quickly, though. For Skies.
Yeah.
So as we take a look at the map, we are just watching here as the EMP zone is going to be closing in probably around Waterfall. So we could expect to see a bit of a bridge fight, which, you know, is always exciting for us. Itachi and Obito, they've made the movement across, but they're indoors. But it's going to be Boss House on the outskirts. Obito already getting tagged here by DJ Rex. And Fire, who are here as well. So Boss House on the outside, waiting patiently, a little bit like a vulture, waiting for the potential pickoffs.
He's playing they're playing extremely, what you want to think, positionally. They're playing positionally like very book textbook.
Yeah.
Caesar Boss House, solo still. He's just keeping a lookout. He doesn't want to engage anyone.
Yeah, but he's got that position on the bridge. He doesn't know really where he's... Oh, he does spot him! Will he go for the... Will he get the flush? He's got him in the line of sight! He's going for it! He gets the flush!
You stole that.
Yeah, that's the name of the game when you solo. What are you gonna do? He does spot fire, but he knows Itachi is here as well. He's got that sniper out. He's gonna take a bit of tag damage because he was in the open spot. Gets onto that hoverboard. This hoverboard is absolutely crack.
Yeah. The hoverboard gives us some crazy movement there.
Oh, Itachi gets enough. This is going to be full clip. He emptied out 200 bullets. He doesn't manage to get those as Itachi with the wraparound. Takes down fire. He is quite low. He's going to get chased up. He gets Boss Hoss from the top here. Is this going to be the Molotov that ends it? No! The wall was just so close. Itachi somehow managing to survive. Gets tagged up. Gets into the building. Boss Hoss, he's on the hunt on the outside. He does have that high ground advantage. Oh! But he gets you from range. What a shot!
Oh, look at that. The hoverboard has some crazy speed on it.
Yeah. The speed, the jumps, like if you can use this to jump or like up the sides of buildings and stuff. Boss Hoss, there's a lot of tag damage onto Boss Hoss. They're both in the EMP zone. They're gonna have to get out from here really quickly. But oh no, it's stage 2. It's stage 2. It's not so bad.
Alright, yeah, this is stage 2. Remember, the map for Livik is like super small, so the zone closes in on a big portion of the map. It looks big, but like it's very small VR. So they have to compensate with long times like this.
Yeah, exactly.
So all the teams are spread out right now. There doesn't seem to be anything that's happening so far.
Yeah.
Oh, but it looks like this will be a bridge fight.
Most definitely, we're going to be looking at a bridge fight. I've been thinking of getting into position around there, but Marvin going in very close to where Halo is. Does Halo see that Marvin is around? It's just off to his left. Oh yes, he does. He did get a bit of tag damage onto Marvin. Waiting very patiently. This is the part where it gets really dangerous. Oh, Marvin makes a walk around, gets knocked. We should see the flash coming through from Halo as he gets the kill. Boss Hoss, he is okay. I thought he was going to go in for the engagement here onto semi-gods, but opting against it. And sticking to the coastal regions is Boss Hoss at this moment in time. Oh, but there we see the two EC teams up against one another. As Ghost making his way across Cams and Keeks, they've got their eye on Frieza. Frieza has been knocked, so but Ghost has to be very careful. If he goes in for that revive right now, this could spell trouble because of the positional advantage that Cams has. Is on the top of that boulder, gets an attack. Oh, but look at that wraparound play. The Keeks and Cams, their comms are on point. They get the double flash onto their teammates. But Triller and Halo, they've heard the shots being fired, so they're making their way across. Switching to the shotgun. Oh, but getting a lot of damage there. What a positional play from Triller as Halo is into the mix as well. He's in a big firefight up against Cams. He's got the knock. He's got the flush. C9 with the cleanup crew.
Yeah, he lost those cars.
Oh, so Mads just posted in the live chat. It's Chaos and it's Halo and Triller. C9 Chaos, the Chaos squad. They are in the leader position on the board overall.
Yeah, well, they did have a whopping 9 kills on their last game.
Yeah, they did. So Boss Hoss very close to. Let me just switch across here. He did get a bit of tag damage, but onto the DC squad. So 6 times scope being taken down by the play zone. And I think we should see another elimination as well. This is into stage 4, 15 seconds remaining. We are close to the bridge. Boss Haas, knowing that, has decided to take as much control of the bridge region as possible. As we see 6 times scope, he's slowly getting his health ticking down. TJ Smoking trying to get close, right? But TJ Smoky's like, bro, I'm on the outskirts of the EMP zone. I want to try to get to you, but I gotta heal up first. Oh, I don't think this is gonna be on time. No. Just that few seconds was the cause of consternation. So we're down to 9. Jesse and Luna up against Berserker and Fardos. Jesse with those classic long-range shot, but oh, Fardos saying you can shoot from far, I can shoot from further. Berserker going frontline in this particular battle. We're outside this this ruins here. There's a vehicle in the mix, but it's Trilla and Halo, our leaders at this moment in time, are just waiting on the outskirts, being a very, very patient. We're down to 7. Berserker wants to make the move, but the need from Halo. Oh my goodness.
Halo is literally playing like he's in a basketball team. Bro is LeBron. What was that? His Curry.
I think Halo may be the nade god.
He's been landing every single nade in this game. With some beautiful nades.
What about that double nade from the last match?
Yeah, that nade was crazy.
So it's a 2v1.
It nearly took Ghost out.
Yeah. Boss, yeah, exactly. It's crazy with that. Boss Haas, though, I'm liking his use of the hoverboard. But he is heading in towards C9. This is going to be a bit problematic. He's waiting for them to come out of the building. He does have a nade going. Does throw it there towards the entrance, hoping somebody runs into it. No tag damage there. Oh, but Halo, he's once more in a battle here up against SMA God as he makes the movement inside there. Oh my goodness, the play zone takes him down. But the setup was there by Halo. So they already got 9 kills to the good. They know Boss Haas is on the outside of this building. And the play zone is going to force the movement of everybody inside. So the people inside do have the advantage over the people outside. TG Smokey on the very, very, very outskirts. We're going to be closing into, as you can see, right, this is where the EMP zone is going to be heading to. This is a bridge battle and then some. Boss Haas is like, you know what, let me make my movement towards the bridge. If I can get into a good position and I can take down a couple more in the mix. But C9, at this moment in time, they've got the number advantage on their side. And with the play zone closing, the MP zone closing down where it is on the bridge, this is going to be problematic for the solo players.
Yeah, it seems that way. Boss Haas is like, he has that movement. Look at him.
He is quite low. Doesn't have a... Oh, he does have a medikit. He's going to have to heal up here because he wasn't want to go into a battle. Oh, he jumps down here. Well, he managed to do it. Oh, Trilla with the wraparound play. And that's going to be C9 with a winner and chicken dinner in the final 2 eliminations.
Yeah, this team was extremely strong. They dominated from beginning to end on nearly both games.
Yeah, exactly. So let's just get through the scores very, very quickly. But Trilla and Halo, they're just solidifying themselves as the top duos, the duos to beat them with this 11 eliminations and the winner chicken dinner. This is just going to extend their lead massively. I don't think it was only, I think, Berserker and Vardas who picked up more eliminations in this match than they did, right? But we'll run through the scores quickly. So Halo and Trilla with 11 eliminations apiece, 6 times scope and TG Smokey finishing off in second position with 4 eliminations. Boss has 1 elimination in third. SMA Guard with no eliminations in fourth. Berserker and Vardos, I think this was the highest eliminations of anybody in this particular round. Fifth position with 14 eliminations. Luna and Digesi 2 eliminations in sixth. Cams and Keegs with the 8 eliminations, 7th position. Ghost and Freezer 2 eliminations, 8th. Marvin with 4 eliminations. Solo player with 4 eliminations, finishing up in 9th. Rolex and Vossi 2 eliminations in 10th. Itachi Obito 4 eliminations, 11th. Jaws and Sakis 3 eliminations, 12th. DJ Rex and Fire with no eliminations in 13th. They did very, very well in the first game, but you know, sometimes you just get caught like landing in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's just gonna end your run. Reaper, no eliminations, 14th. Nezuko and Mohas, 4 eliminations, 15th. Logis and Neptune, 1 elimination in 16th. Drogo and Nario in 17th position with 2 eliminations. Brutally and Soli with 8 eliminations in 18th. Melandre and Gauras with 3 eliminations in 19th. And Deister Spiker with 2 eliminate and Popcorn Player 2 eliminations, 20th. Blue Zone and Chaos with 1 elimination in 21st position, and another solo player, Karma, with 0 eliminations in 22nd position. As we can see, Berserker with the going all out, 9 eliminations, doing very, very well. Although they finished for 5th position, as we know, it's not about the positions, it's about the eliminations. So Berserker with 9. Best Companion went to TG Smokey with 2 rescues. The finisher, however, as we got to see with that wraparound play, was Triller. And they take home the winner chicken dinner and extend their lead at the top of the leaderboard. So well played to the teams. Let me just get us up and running. Yes, as well, this brings to a conclusion day number 2, week number 2, game number 2 of the number 2 duo Soulless Bunny tournament. There's a lot of 2s, I know. I was trying to see how much of 2s I can fit into the mix there.
Yeah, but for C9, King Halo, and Tryla, those guys were cooking tonight's lobby.
Yeah, they were.
They were playing like prime LeBron.
Yeah, dunking on every one of those nades. I was like, what? What is this? It was just raining in a nade storm, but Halo on point 2 games in a row with some cracker nades.
But yeah.
But it's been
I have nothing to say right now.
It's been a fun evening. We will be ending the stream on this very, very high note. And a big thank you to all who tuned in to watch. I hope you enjoyed the game as much as we did. We will be back with more Soulless Bunny classic action. It's going to be the 4v4 scene. We'll let you all know what the votes are going to be like when they vote on what maps are going to be picked up. There'll be 2 games happening on Wednesday. So Gets and I will be back with that. And then Gets on Sunday again. We're going to be heading into the Carnage esports team, the Carnage Network, with the
Oh
TDMs.
yeah, the TDMs are gonna be fire.
Yeah.
Last week's TDM, you guys thought that was good. There's gonna be extremely crap people who train for this. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I'm also super excited. So we've got 2 more exciting days in the week with some PubG action. And for those of you who do watch or play Mobile Legends, I think the live stream's still continuing. Because you know us, right, Gets? We have to stream everything. Everything and anything that's there to be. If an ant was playing a game, we would stream the ant. We love streaming games. We love games overall. Though we do tend to have some arguments in the background, which I think we need to start putting on the live stream. Our arguments about gaming. We can start a war.
It gets very. Let's not do that.
It gets intense. Like whenever anybody tells Gets that one of his favorite games, which is Monster Hunter, sucks. And you know who was saying it the last time, though?
No one said that.
Rika.
No, bro. We're fighting tonight. No way, he did not say
I
that.
swear to you, right? We were talking about Monster Hunter World, right? We were like, yeah, last month it was on like a small, like I think it was 20-30% discount on Steam. So I was looking at it and I'm like, I kind of blew my budget. Gets keeps talking about this, and then Rika's like, nah, it's ass. And I was
He
like,
says that so that you can buy games that he wants you to play.
well, he did pick Subnautica,
Bro.
or he bought it for me. He bought.
Okay, but I said you should have played that game before he bought it for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll admit that. That is true. That is very true. But you know the style of like you just share with the PUBG, but right, the style difference between the classic and the TDM, they're almost like two different games. I mean, it's PUBG, right? So you expect to have some certain amount of similarity, but other than well, certain guns that are just OP, no matter where you're playing them, uh, the play style's ultra different. So let's say you were trying to get back into the pro scene once more, right? You and your teammates, because you were there for a while, and then obviously, life takes over. We understand that. But let's say you were training for this either one of these events. Like let's say you're training for Wednesday's games, right? What would be your strat? Like it's going to be the 4v4, so it's you and your three teammates. What would be your strategy now when you're looking at how you prepare for the classic 4v4?
Well, back when we used to play, we used to see if they released the map beforehand. And if we did, we used to find videos online of like those people from the super China servers, like the super servers in China.
The ones where
And we used to
six
watch
stubs.
them play. We used to watch them. Those guys are cracked. You driving in your Jeep, and then they hit you with the AWAP while you're driving at 180.
Yeah. They're on another level. But I
Those
was
guys
watching
are crazy.
the pro scene, right, where it was like the IESF stuff, the internationals. So they had all the countries, and it's like the best players in the country who are in the nationals, and they're all playing against one another. It's so like I get amazed at the casters, right? Because you have to keep an eye on so much of stuff that's happening all at once. Because these guys they move like soldiers in an army. That there's no just like, okay, like we're all going in here. They position so well. They have like a point guard. They have backup for the point guard. They've got somebody at range who's going to be playing sniper. The way they itemize, the way they make sure that when they're looting, the right person gets the right type of loot for the role that they're going to be playing. I mean that's it's like a full-on strategy. Before they even launch from the plane, they have this idea in their mind.
Yeah. So normally we assign it to those who have stronger suits for it. Like some people can notice things better on the map. Like they can just see a pixel move and they know it's a person. Normally we assign those people to be snipers for us. Some people can't drive. We have designated drivers who carry our cans for us as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, like PUBG is very vast. You can do a lot of strategizing with that. But if you want to get good, I suggest practicing as much as you can, especially your mechanical skills. When that comes into play, especially when it comes to close range combats.
Yeah. Which is why I feel like playing both styles, like the TDMs, right? They really test your mechanical abilities. You've got to
Oh yeah,
have
TDM is big.
yeah.
TDM is a good practice.
Because like we were watching yesterday, a lot of the strafe jumping that was working sometimes and then just going horribly wrong at others. Because I mean, strafe jumping you strafe jump not just because you can, you have to know when to do it. It's usually a strat that you use as you're entering a building. You strafe jump into the building because it makes it a little bit more difficult to hit you as you're coming through the door. Because remember, as you're entering a building, somebody's already got that shot in place. I mean, they're focusing on where you're gonna enter. So when you strafe jump through the door, it's like gonna throw their aim off a little bit. So it's like knowing when and why you do certain things.
Yeah, it's just for extra practice because I know some people really can't aim in this game.
Yeah,
You know?
that's me. That's me. Me. I'm guilty. You know how surprised I was when we saw that was it C9 with the drive-by?
Yeah, that was the same team. C9 Halo jumped out. They did a drive-by shooting. That is actually something that you have to train as well. Like recoil control.
Yeah. Because I mean, recoil control is challenging as it is, obviously depending on the weapon. But in a vehicle, like really, like seriously in a vehicle, the recoil control there, that's some next level stuff.
Yeah. It's hard to explain, but like the way mobile players play, they playing like they have flick shots with PC. It's like they're playing with their PC. Sometimes that's how crazy it is.
Well, we were talking to a couple of players on live stream, right? The winners of the previous season's 4-man, right? And these guys were talking about how they actually play Four Fingers. So you
I also play Four Fingers.
Yeah, but like on you have to have an iPad to do it, right? With the whole.
Oh, I have a 15, plus, so it's. I used to play Four Fingers on an iPhone 7. Like, you have no excuse. No one has any excuse. No one has any excuse.
Then you got small fingers. Whose fingers get put on that?
I have small fingers, yeah. But like, even my Indian friend, his fingers is long and slender, is like a 1.78. That guy also had an iPhone 7, and he used to play.
I don't know how anybody does this, because like I was trying it. I've got the Xiaomi Note 12 Pro.
You have a Chinese phone meant to play PubG, bro. Look at that.
Yeah, and well, if you think about it, right, it's the Note 12 Pro is not exactly the smallest size screen. It's a pretty decent size screen. But even then, right, I'm like, no, I can't do this. I can't. I even have like an attachment, right, to my table. If I'm playing mobile games, I can just put the phone there, not to hold it in my hand, and it makes it easier to do certain things. But yeah,
I feel like no one has any excuse. Like, I understand a tablet, you can have a bigger view, but you have no excuse to say I can't play Four Fingers on my iPhone or my tablet or something.
Yeah, Four Fingers. Okay, I use 3. Right? For me, that's comfortable. The fourth finger, like the ring finger, just.
I have one friend who plays with 6 fingers.
No, that's mad.
He has the same phone as me. Like, I'm watching him and he's playing like this. He's peeking like this, and he's just shooting like this.
No, that's mad. That's mad.
And my friends were shouting at me because I used to play with 3 fingers back then.
You know what? I'll say this much, right? You know how old I am, kids, right? I'm an OG gamer, so I grew up on mouse and keyboard. So for me, shooters were meant for that kind of play. Mobiles or mobile gaming was like a new experience. I only got into mobile gaming a few years ago, and I'm like, oh, you actually have to learn skills to play on a mobile device that's way different from controller, keyboard, mouse, that kind of thing. Like you actually have to develop it.
You have certain like new mechanics like the gyroscope, where when you tilt your phone, your crosshair also tilts that same direction.
Yeah.
So,
but okay,
that actually helps with when you want to flick someone. You don't swipe with your thumb. You do this with your phone.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But mobile gaming, I don't know what you think, right? But I think mobile gaming might be the future of gaming. I know I'll get a lot of hate for saying it.
Yeah, it's cheap and affordable, so it's definitely the way to go. But I love my graphics, so PC. Yeah. It's just
PC Master
Speaking
Race.
from someone who doesn't even own one, like I'm using console right now.
It's PC Master Race.
PC Master Race.
Did I show you the graphics on Elden Ring?
No, dude.
I just it was for me, right, coming from the whole Souls franchise, to play Elden Ring and you entering this world. It's so like Dark Souls is kind of dark,
Yeah,
This is
like
just like,
you saw Dark Souls 2 and you think, oh, that's crazy.
I
You
wasn't
see
worried about the
Elden Ring, that's even
graphics.
crazier.
I wasn't worried about the graphics in Dark Souls 2. Oh, what I loved about Dark Souls 2 was the gameplay. There was a couple of
Rage bait.
bosses there that I was like, yeah, I like these bosses.
Nah, those bosses are not okay, man. Dark Souls 2 didn't exist.
The one that I
What are you
found
talking about?
the one that I found that was the hardest was not even a boss. So when you go to +7, game +7. So
Mm-hmm.
you finish the game and then like, you get
NG
to
plus, yeah,
yeah,
NG
NG
plus
plus
7.
new game +7, right? Then on new game +6 you have to do this, right? In order this is to get platinum, right? And mind you, I platinumed Dark Souls 2. So to get platinum when you go to new game +6, there's this huge dragon that's there, and you kind of have to. Normally he just gives you a ring. You don't fight him, right? So he just gives you this ring item that you need to access the final boss area, and then you kill the boss and it's done. But the final boss in Dark Souls 2 was kind of anticlimactic in my opinion. It was a bit on the weak side. I was like, no, I don't really enjoy the final boss. But if you hit the dragon, in New Game +7, then it unlocks like another mini boss that's crazy strong. But to kill the dragon in the first place is nuts. Because you're not meant to fight it. And it one-shots you. So, you have to go through it's like almost a perfect playthrough. But I'm struggling not with the bosses so much. Like the bosses in the beginning part of Elden Ring is not so bad. I'm struggling with all the mini bosses that you find wandering around the world.
The mini bosses are a lot harder. I don't know what was going through what Miyazaki's head when he created those things.
Yeah. Like the first one you meet when you just get out into that open world, like that damnable one on the tree sentinel with the horse and that it's like that lance that he has. He just charges you. You like level 1. You walk into the world, you see the first creature, like, oh, let me go try. One hit, dead. One hit, dead. And then if you're stupid like me, you keep on going back and getting one hit dead instead of running away.
No hit runs.
I don't know
I've been
anyone
there. I've been there.
Yeah. But anyway, kids, we've come to the end of the stream. It's been a fun, very, very, very fun evening. We're really heading back with as we spoke about earlier, with the more PubG action Wednesday and Sunday, and hopefully, right, fingers crossed, we'll get to hear back from the IESF and we'll get to do the watch along for the Worlds.
Yeah.
So we'll get the clean feed, right, and then we do our own casting on top of their casting, and we get to stream it to our channel for the Worlds. That would be something, right? So we'll put out some messages for everybody when, or if, rather, if that's going to go down, right? So we're going to say fingers crossed for that. But anyway, this is going to be it for tonight. We're going to say goodbye and good night to all of you. We will catch you all on the next stream. So once again, thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.